Today's quote of the day is this: Become love. It is an intelligent way to exist. Once again, a quote by Sadhguru: Become love. It is an intelligent way to exist. Sadhguru says that becoming love is an intelligent way to exist. He also said, not in this quote, but in other quotes, that you are the thing that you give. So if you express love, that means you are going to become love. If you express hatred, that means that will be your quality. You will turn into the thing that you give. So give happiness, give love. It is an intelligent way to exist. And let's get started to a brand new live stream. Today, the energy of the live stream is back to normal. I was suffering quite badly with a toothache. I still am. Haven't gone to the dentist, but irrelevant. And I had to take some painkillers, which was really painful. And then I had to do all kinds of things that just made me feel very, very bad. So that is kind of relaxed now and time to bring back the energy that is required for our daily live streams. Okay. So we'll be here for a while. I just had some delicious soup. I just had some beautiful borscht, it's called. It's a Ukrainian soup. Some of my family members from Ukraine came to visit, and my mother, thank her so much for creating this beautiful soup. I'm very thankful for her. Otherwise, I would have had to eat some mung beans that I soaked the night before. Which goes on to tell to the next thing that I want to share with you here is that on my members only videos, I will be doing daily videos. Today's video will be also very special. And in the future, I will create a video of me doing a what I eat in the day type of style, actually showing you what meals I eat. So if you are here, thank you so much. And yeah, I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to hear from you. Thank you very much for being a part of my channel. Thank you for sticking around. And we're going to get started. So we're going to be here for another 3 hours or so, or until we get to opportunity to reach our goal, our 30 super chat goal. Can we reach it today? I'm not sure we can. And with the super chats, as always, say something wise, say something spiritual, say something interesting, say something fun, since it gets read out loud. So the first person that gets to send a super chat will be the best person in the world. And Matt Williams, the person that I just did a live stream with, maybe he will take this opportunity to send a major donation on Streamlabs, and we will all get a chance to see how text to speech works. And yeah, we're looking forward to his contribution. So this live stream is not only about me, it is about you. We have to create a beautiful environment together. So I'm here, of course, I'm going to be here every single day. I'm live streaming, and I'm realizing that I have to bring forth the right energy. What am I going to do to bring forth the right energy? Well, one thing that I'm doing is I'm meditating daily now. I'm going to meditate once a day for the next 6 months until the beginning of the new year. And thankfully, I have been initiated by Sadhguru into a very special type of meditation, which I do every day. And this will give me the quality and energy to create this kind of intensity and dynamic here on this live stream. So this live stream is not about me, it's about you. It's not only about you, it's about all of us. It's about all life on this planet. And I hope you get a chance to collaborate and contribute something while you're here. Anyways, so let's get started. What do we have to talk about? What is the first topic that we have at hand? What would we like to discuss? What is at hand? What is my intuition calling me to say and to do? based on the people that are here, what quality and what vibe am I getting from them? What is going on in the ether? What is going on in the energy field? Maybe I can narrow in to somebody specific. But I think right now, the people that are on this live stream right now are just kind of here and they're interested. And there really isn't much going on in in life in general, at least in the energy side of things. Things are just kind of happening, and it's no big deal. Today is kind of like that, and for sure, the people that are here have similar experiences. Just kind of, it's just kind of cool. So that's one thing. Tex Asshole says he's here to save the plants. Of course, it's a joke comment because plants don't need saving. The animals need saving. They're the true victims. Can you talk about false spiritual teachers? Well, you'll have to define what is meant by false, and then we can help you to explain that. If you wave a wand, do you think you'll get a donation? Let's see. I will wave my wand. Donation, donation. May somebody give me a donation. The first super chat of the day. Remember, my friend, number one is a number of leadership. The first one is the initiation, is the initiator. Masculine energy is initiation. So the first super chat has a great responsibility of being the very first one out of 30, which we are trying to raise for this live stream. And of course, it's not just donations. This is a very valuable responsibility that you have to say something to the audience. You will literally say something out loud. I want you to go ahead and check. So I hope nobody here has the misfortune of having toothaches. Toothaches are quite painful. And if you do get a toothache, I hope you get to resolve it quickly, unlike me. I still have a toothache. I've had it for many days, and the earliest time that the dentist is available is on Tuesday. So it's very, very sad. It's very, very sad. So yeah, we're here, we're live, we're happy, we're healthy, no complaints. We're just doing it. We're alive. Things are taking shape. Things are going good, and we can't complain. If you're alive, that means your life is going good. Have I joined the Illuminati? No, I have not joined the Illuminati, even though I am striving for illumination. I want to become enlightened. That's what I'm striving for. I have some light and I want to have more. Yes, it's definitely weird, DJ. That's very, very weird. Where am I from? I'm definitely from Canada. That's where I'm from. Mm, teach me some meditation. You'll have to subscribe to my members only YouTube channel, my members only videos to be able to see my meditation lessons. I highly recommend you do so. And I challenge you to become a member of my channel. Members of my channel are called the Happy Campers. And if we get a certain amount of members this month, I will do a giveaway only for my members. So you'll have a chance to get something very special. And if you do become a member, just never buy it from the iPhone YouTube app because the iPhone YouTube app takes more than 60% of the donation away. All right, Dag says, oh, this guy just wants money. People think this is kind of some insult that they're saying, like people want money. Of course, everybody wants money. Wanting money is not a big deal. But you should not only want money. That's ridiculous. Nobody really only wants money. They want money, they want happiness, they want good fortune, they want health, they want an abundant lifestyle. They want all kinds of favorable things. So not just money. Remember that, okay? It's very, very important. So we are still looking for and waiting for the very first super chat to come in of the day and to inspire us with a text to speech message. I think it's going to be beautiful because number one is always initiation energy. It is masculine forward. So this is not a mustache measuring competition. This competition or this live stream is about us increasing our energy and raising our vibration. If you're here and if you're alive, if you're conscious, and if you're aware of the present moment, we can create more conscious people just by the very fact that you're watching this live stream. And that's very, very good. So that's the biggest priority that I have is for all of us to live well. And, quite honestly, quite frankly, I'm strongly considering stopping doing these kinds of vertical live streams and only doing horizontal live streams on my computer because it's a more kind of, I have the ability to share and express and teach more. And also, I have the ability to not kind of have a horizontal video instead of a vertical one. This is quite limited. Although this is very good for subscribers and engagement and things like that, and getting new people in here. If you want to debate me, if you want to discuss spiritual topics, I recommend you call in on Discord. I will be available to talk on Discord in the live video recording section right now. So, how do you join my Discord? You click on my name, you go to my social media links, and one of the links is Discord. Join my server, enter the voice call, and we're going to be chatting. So, it's going to be beautiful. So, only join if you have something to say that's very important. Do I think about Rumi? No, I don't. New sub, just interested in what you have to say. Excellent. Thank you so much, LLCM1WZ, for subscribing. What do I have to say? A whole bunch of nothing. I don't have anything to say. I'm just filling the air because right now, today, and overall the last couple of weeks, or the last week definitely for my life, has just been, I'm not really sure what to do, where to go, what my desires are. I'm reevaluating my life, whether I should continue doing what I'm continuing to do. And I'm starting to think about whether I should do these vertical live streams anymore. Maybe I should just do horizontal live streams. I'm not sure. I'm contemplating. But we have over 95 people here. And that means you have something to say. If you have something really meaningful to say, then be the first one to send a super chat donation because we're going to hear it. And we want to create a beautiful atmosphere for everybody. So even though I'm here leading the orchestra, you are the band. And I have a one, two, dun 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 dun. Okay. And if you don't accept that, then well, you're I'm not sure what to tell you. All right, we have someone in the Discord call here. Let's see if we can be able to hear them. Maybe they have something important to say or something wise to say. One second, I can't hear you right now. I have to change my speakers. Okay, here we go. So tell us, what do you have to say, my friend?
Hey,
Hello.
dude, what's going on, Shiva?
Yep. How can I help? Please be specific, be quick, be conscious, because we have an audience to entertain. So tell me what you think.
Uh, how can I find truth in this moment right now? What do you have to say, like, to just find that truth right now?
That's an excellent question. And the answer to your question is
At Texasol86 donated $2. Tell your mom I said, waving hand emoji, hi.
I will actually. And the Text Asshole, very appropriate first super chat of the day because number one is initiation energy, and Text Asshole has a kind of strong masculine energy. So I'll tell my mom to say hi, and you stay away from my mom. Anyways, let's go back to your question. The answer to the question is truth is in this moment. You don't have to go searching for it. What you have to do is just quiet your mind and be aware that right now is all there is. There will never be a future. There never was a past. And it's just right here. So ponder that, think about that. Thank you very much for your question. We're going to tune into the live stream unless you have some very valuable, juicy ideas or comments. I have an audience to entertain. So we're going to get back to it. Yep, 100%. Shadow King says the truth is inside the mustache. Yes, if you're a man, you have to grow your facial hair because that's just how God made you. And it's a requirement, okay? At least in my organization. If you're in my organization, which you are, just stop shaving. It'll save you some dollars on the shave club. Okay. So, how much meth do I smoke? I smoke no meth. We're here doing a beautiful, positive, kind live stream. And the second number, you see, we're at 1 out of 30 super chats. The second super chat is always feminine, it's always receptivity. So, number one is the initiation, and number two is the feminine, is the gentler kind of energy. So, the second super chat should be a more gentler energy. We'll see if that's true or not. What am I doing? I'm here live streaming on YouTube. It's a beautiful opportunity, a beautiful platform. I'm here with a bunch of beautiful people that I love very much. And we're here creating a positive, beautiful dynamic for human beings. So if you can, wherever you are in the world, just become happier right now in this moment, just even a little bit, that will have cascading effects to everybody around you. And we're going to make the world a better place. So come on, let's do it. So I'm running out of things to say. Please give me some topics or some considerations. Please send a super chat donation to give me a next topic in mind, or if you have something to say, if you want to teach the audience, you can. We have a beautiful artistic experience here. And if you are on the Discord, please join my live stream because I feel it's a little bit awkward to talk while you're here. So I'm going to have to disconnect you. But if you come back and you can continue talking, and please join the Discord and continue. Someone send him 500 pounds. If somebody sends me 500 pounds on Streamlabs, I'll be ecstatic. Or if somebody sends me $1,000 donation on Streamlabs, I'll be very happy. Although I don't know what I did to deserve that. But if you think that if you want to give me a gift or if you want to donate, you can absolutely. I'll be very thankful. But of course, I didn't do anything to deserve that. So that's what I'm striving to do, to earn people's large donations. Did you remove all mod statuses? What happened? Core Mankind, I felt the energy, I heard the call, and it was time for you to become demoted into a private. But that's all that I did, okay? I just heard the energy, I heard the call, Sadhguru's energy came, and it was a time for you to just become a regular person. You're no longer a military veteran, you are just a civilian in this category. Not to say that I'm not talking about your military status, but I just heard the energy. It wasn't really something that I consciously did. So thank you very much for being here, Core Mankind. I appreciate you, and I appreciate your military service. What I did was I made somebody else mod, somebody that really wanted it, and so I had to demote somebody to promote their rank. Thank you very much. I didn't have to, but I chose to. What's your opinions on Heinz beans? I like beans. In fact, I soaked some beans today. I soaked some mung beans. They're soaking in my refrigerator now, and I'm gonna get to eat them tomorrow. So it's gonna be a very beautiful experience. And I can't stop smiling. Why? Because I'm alive, I'm happy, and I want to share some good positive vibrations with you. Hello, wake up. Hello to Shiva Maharajeshwarar. I sent him a package. I sent him a spiritual necklace, actually one of these ones. And so he's going to be getting it in the next 1 or 2 weeks. It's already in the mail. What do you think about Advaita? I don't really know or think about that. I like beans in my mustache. Okay. I scream with Dr. Rob. Dr. Rob has some issues. So we are still looking for the second super chat of the day to share us some feminine energy. Number 2 is feminine number. Number 1 is masculine number. So whoever has a chance to do that and say something positive to the live stream, and it's going towards a good cause. It's going towards me feeding me and me eating food, which is, I say it's pretty good. So I'm sharing with you lots of positive vibrations, and you can share some positive vibrations in return with that. But you don't have to, of course. Is the Rudraksha that sacred? Yes, the Rudraksha is that sacred. And I'll share with you a secret. Shh, I shouldn't be saying this, but please don't tell this to anybody else. But today, I'm going to record a secret video and only for my members only videos. And the people that are members of my channel will get to see how many Rudraksha beads I have, and I have a lot. And I'm going to be packaging them, I'm going to be putting them into boxes, I'm going to be talking about them, and then I'm going to be showing how many I have, and I want to be able to sell them. So if you want to buy them from me right now, you can send a $70 donation on Streamlabs.
At Texasol86 donated $2. You are feminine enough for all of us.
Thank you very much. That's a nice compliment. I have such spiritual potency and prowess that not only do I have masculine energy, but so much feminine energy that I can just radiate that loving kindness to everybody. And the teaching of Sadhguru says that you should live life like being a mother to the world. You want to be a mother to the world. So I'm being a mother to you right now, not in a weird, perverted way. You're not going to get to, drink breast milk or anything like that. Just go towards the cows. But oh, side note. One day you are on a romantic date with a beautiful, sexy, handsome person, just or whatever, sexy person. You're there on a date, and you're in a nice foreign land. And it's beautiful, it's tropical, and you're there, and you're just so romantic. And then the waiter comes and he hands you both milk. And he says, local milk. And you both drink the milk. And then you ask, oh, where's this milk from? Is it from a local cow, grass-fed cow? And the man says, no, actually, this is human breast milk from my wife. She has extra breast milk and she decided to suckle it onto you. And you have a feeling of revulsion. Oh, what the hell is this? This is disgusting. And then you become wise and aware to the reality that you are only drinking cow's milk because of social conditioning. And there actually is no reason to find breast milk from a human being, a beautiful woman, disgusting, and from a bovine animal, from an animal, beautiful. You've been conditioned from cartoons and commercials and so many advertisements. It's cheese, it's healthy, it's calcium, that you actually have given away your brains somewhere else. Okay, that's just a little thing. It's a little interesting thing. Anyways, that's a beautiful donation from Tex Assel, the second donation of the day, the second super chat. And we are now looking for the third super chat. Number 3 is the perfect balance of life. You have something that's of 1, that's good. If you have something that's 2, you might as well have something that's 3. So 3 is the first starting point of balance and being able to make a creation, being able to make something. So God makes things in 3. There's always 3. The 3 number is in the entire universe. So the third donation of the day will be very potent with creator's energy and creation and manifestation and God's energy, God's creation energy. All right, we're gonna go and read some of your comments here. Okay, I'm just hearing some people just nonsense. Okay, core mankind, that's exactly why I demoted you. And you're welcome. No need to thank me. And take some time, take some reflection, and pay attention. We're not giving out moderation statuses for you to have a uplifted status symbol. We're here seeking wisdom. Okay? Even though we require donations to feed ourselves and to eat food, donations is not what it's about. Okay? It's about us seeking wisdom. And I'm really starting to reconsider doing these live streams. If I'm putting my attention where it really belongs, I might have to transition into doing something that actually has much more value than just I don't know, silly things like that. But we're gonna feel the vibes very soon, core mankind. We're gonna feel the vibes. Okay, so we have lots of questions, lots of interesting people, lots of ideas here. People's minds, I can see the collective, their minds are starting to tickle. They are really starting to pay attention. And things are beginning to spiral in a positive way. So, what else can I share? What else can I talk about that will enhance people's experience? This is a great responsibility that I have, being able to be here in front of so many people, in front of you, in front of you. So thank you for giving me this time. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
A Cabo Zero say underscore goes underscore kaboom 935 donated $9.99. I'm struggling with BPD and bad anger. I found out my mother died. Then 2 days later I find out my wife has been running an affair on me. Ever since I've been stuck in my own mental prison. I need help.
Okay. So, since you asked a question via super chat, and we love answering questions with a super chat, I will happily and gladly answer your question in as much depth as I can, and I will word it in a way that will give everybody this kind of experience and lessons for everybody. So we just got a major donation from somebody, a very good close supporter of our channel here. Thank you so much, Kian. And we're gonna wait for that to unfold.
Thank you, Kianan War, for donating $108 on Streamlabs. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Hair Bole, Namah Shivaya, Rameswar Shiva Rameshwari, Hair Bole, Namah Shivaya.
Namah Shivaya. May the spiritual gift that I sent you, Kian, bless you for all of eternity. And in fact, I picked out the right one for you. So I have a large selection and I felt the vibes, and this one was your calling. This one had your energy in it. So I think you're going to be very blessed for that. And thank you again. Thank you very much for blessing my channel and being a part of my YouTube community. So, we're gonna get back to Kian after, but we have to answer this fellow person. So I would like to ask you for help as well, because our friend here is struggling with bipolar disorder and a bad anger after they found out their mom passed away, and 2 days later they found out their wife has been running an affair. That's what we call a cascade of bad luck. You're not the first one to experience bad luck. We experience bad luck in human times, and that's, not really favorable. So I hope that this bad luck ceases and no more is needed, unless God decides that you need more for your spiritual wisdom. That's the first lesson of the day. That when you have horrific things happen to you, like one of our friends, one of our subscribers on YouTube, had his house be burned down. Like half of his house just got burned up in flames. And it was like, okay, well, you can cry about it, or you can see it as a potential for your growth. And it'll take discipline and striving for you to consciously see that that you are, that this is an opportunity for your growth and wisdom. That's number one. Number two, I really don't like to say this, and I really don't want to say this, but I have to say this, my friend, Caboose, that we hope that our family members or our parents die first. Please understand this with the right wisdom and the right context. It's always sad when children die first. When mother and father dies first, it's sad, of course. Nobody likes losing their family members, but at least it's in the right sequence. And it's, hopefully your mother was in a ripe age of however old she was. Hopefully it wasn't a premature death. And if it was a premature death, then of course it's sad. It's sad always, but it's even more sad when the person wants to live and their time was cut short. That's an unfortunate situation. And I'm sorry about that. I hope that you will get over your grief. You will accept your grief and cherish your mother's memories in the respect that she deserves. Apart from that, later you said that your wife has been cheating on you. Well, it's that's simple. It's time for you to get a new wife. Time for you to go into the dating field and see all the opportunities you have. If you have children, then your wife is very irresponsible, and it's very, very sad. Communication is needed in relationships when you're with people, when you're with family, or when you're with partners. To say that, hey, if you ever want to cheat on me, if you find some sexy, handsome man in your work and you sleep around with him, just let me know. Of course, we're gonna break up probably because it's like, come on, what are you doing? But we can communicate. And if you want to really sleep with that guy or sleep with that girl, just tell me, hey, I really feel like I want to have an affair with you tomorrow. Then we can start. But secretly going behind the scenes is like, what are we doing? Are we children? Just be honest with your intentions. Be honest with your desires. So if your wife cheated on you, you have to decide what you have to do. Get a new wife. And now we come to how you feel inside, okay? So the Caboose says he's been stuck in his own mental prison and he needs help. There is no need to put yourself in a mental prison. If somebody puts you into a mental prison, well, you have no choice. Somebody did it to you. But you putting yourself in prison, you have a choice. You have the key, you can unlock it, and it's not as easy as I say, just go out of your prison. Well, it can be as easy as that. But it's time for you right now to think about what you have to do to get out of this. What are the action steps? And I'm sure you just thought of one. I'm certain of that. Why? Because I felt the energy. So one action step, then you'll get 2 or 3 more. That's very important. So take the action steps, and we are looking forward to your recovery and tell us how you feel after that. So thank you very much for your super chat. Thank you for your question. And if you have a question, then please let me know. We love receiving questions with super chat donations. So again, thank you so much, Keon, for blessing me with this massive donation. I highly, highly appreciate you. I don't know how else to repay you except that we have to continue on the spiritual path together, and all of us, and become wiser and to grow together as conscious human beings. So thank you for being on the path, and thank you for staying subscribed to my YouTube channel. All right, that being out of the way, we're moving on. We're moving on to the fourth donation or fourth super chat on this live stream, the fifth donation of the day. Please say something that contributes to the quality of the live stream, if you can, and if you have the ability to do so. Caboose, if you want to join on Discord, if you want to call in, you have to click my YouTube profile. Anybody here is welcome to talk to me verbally on Discord. You click on my YouTube profile, you go onto my links, and then you click the Discord link. Then join, and it's all right here. So somebody is upset here that, okay, we're not going to talk about that. So yeah, we have a responsibility here on not only this live stream, we have a responsibility on planet Earth to do the right things, to take care of each other, to take care of life, to take care of the planet. And you have a responsibility, even right here, as you're here, you have a responsibility. So make sure you say something wise with your super chat donations. You have a responsibility of being able to share your thoughts, your ideas, your words, and your mind even with the audience. Okay, so the fourth super chat donation, number 4, is child energy. That's how I see it. That's how I feel it. And number 4 is also angelic energy. If you ever see 444, know that you are in harmony with the universe. That's the fourth donation, the fourth super chat of the day. I feel will be very angelic and very positive energy type of donation. Okay, but that doesn't mean that you have to send a donation to have your question answered. We're happy to read your comments if you're here and if you have something true, meaningful, spiritual, and most importantly, above all, something that will help everybody here. I'll be happy to talk about it. I'll be happy to answer, even if you have a comment, because I'm not here a know-it-all. I don't know everything. So I'm relying on you as well for us to grow and continue on the spiritual path. So please let me know what you have to say. Okay, people are here. Judging me, that's okay. Nobody here cares if you eat meat. That's not true. The animals care very deeply because they are the victims of your crimes. So animals very desperately want to live, and you don't allow that. So the animals want to live. Okay, that's what we have to do. Shiva, and you play in this background, Shiva I can play that. I might play that at the end if you remind me. But if I play that, then it'll be this live stream will become copyrighted and I won't be able to earn revenue, ad revenue. That's not a big deal. But at the end, it'll be much easier because I can trim that part out. All right, we have somebody on the Discord. Hello, hello. Okay, they left. That's important. Vibe of Nanda, thank you for subscribing. And Dave Brown, thank you so much for subscribing. This is a spiritual live stream. And hello, welcome to the Discord call. How may I help you? Yes, can you hear me?
Can I ask like what this is?
This is a Discord call and you're talking to me. So what do you have to say? Do you have any questions?
So like, is it like what's like the religion? Is this like a cult, like an evil cult?
Do you have any serious questions or are you just here wasting my time?
Good.
Okay, he was wasting my time. I'm glad he was honest with his intentions. All right, let's go ahead and continue. So, like I said, this is a spiritual live stream. This is a live stream where us as human beings get better. This is what we need to do because there's enough things that are dragging you down in society. All the commercials of drinking alcohol and movies where people smoke cigarettes and the violence and the crime and the news and the chaos that's happening in the world and the wars. Things are taking shape, but it's our responsibility to strive to seek a wiser way of being and a wiser way of living. And that's what I'm here doing consciously with effort. And that's what I hope that you do as well. That's what I'm trying to inspire you to do. And not only inspire you, I'm sure you're doing that as well. But we are here. People are much more powerful when we get together. So this is a community that I'm building of spiritual seekers, spiritual leaders. And we're here making the world a better place. How are we doing that? Are we building shelters in Africa? No, not yet. We are building ourselves. And you changing, you improving, you becoming a wiser, more conscious human being, that is what makes the biggest difference in this life. So, as you change your energy, you change your entire environment. How do you meditate? If you really want to meditate and learn how to meditate, I'm not the only source of meditation. I don't have a secret keys to meditation. There are so many meditation techniques everywhere. But if you want to learn it from me, if you want to learn my particular type of strengthening your mind, consider becoming a member of my channel. If you do, I do daily videos there designed specifically for that. And it's a much more intimate quality type of videos. So I'll be doing a video for that today as well. So we are still looking for the fourth super chat of the day. If you have a comment or if you have a question, you want me to answer, please write it in a super chat donation. That way I know my time is valuable. And that way I know that your question is serious. And I'll be seriously answering your question. Yes, meditation is a very good way of relieving stress, but meditation is not the only thing that is designed for relieving stress. Or meaning, what I should say is that there are many more beneficial advantages for meditation than just the simple act of relieving stress. You shouldn't get stressed in the first place. Then you won't need to relieve stress. But otherwise, we're looking towards liberation. We're looking towards liberating our minds from suffering. That is the ultimate goal of spirituality. That's not true. I'm happy to answer your questions. Please write a question with a question mark. I'll read it. Dr. Slabs, thank you very much for subscribing. Smoking boosts testosterone. Smoking is not good for your lungs, for your teeth, for your overall health. So I wouldn't recommend it. There are easier ways to boost your testosterone, like case in point, doing deadlifts. If you do deadlifts, if you pick heavy things off the ground, that will for sure increase your testosterone. And I'm very thankful to report that I bought a 60-pound kettlebell. And now I have a very heavy kettlebell, and I do some deadlifts with that. Is that the heaviest weight? No, but that's slowly and surely. The next weight I'll buy is probably 100 pounds. The kettlebells are behind the chat. You'll have to close the chat and rewind it for you to see it, but they're right there in the corner. But this is not a live stream of me showing my kettlebells. This is a live stream where you ask me questions and I answer them simply yet profoundly. We are waiting and looking for the fourth super chat donation of the day to create a positive dynamic and a positive energy here. And if no donation comes, I'll still continue. I'll still go forward. If we have actual valuable ideas that are shared in the comments, I'll be happy to read it. Because the lesson is human beings are value-seeking creatures. Just like every other living organism on this planet, we are seeking and striving towards value. What is another word for value? It is life. We want life, more life. What is life? Well, my gold little bracelet can be considered life. This is actual life. This is value. Life is in the fruits. Fruits are value. Fruits are life. Ideas that transform your life, lessons and guidance for living this life as a human being is also a life. It improves your quality of your life. So we're here to grow and to become better as human beings. Purple Haze, thank you so much for subscribing. Have you been able to move your consciousness or through meditation? Yes, I've had many experiences with meditation like that. I think spirituality is a psychological house people build because no, I don't agree with that. Spirituality is the process of liberating your mind from all obstacles, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, energetic. And every obstacle there is, you can transcend your human limitations through the spiritual process. So if you go on this process, your life will certainly become better. Barbara, thank you very much for becoming a subscriber to my channel. We appreciate you being here. We have a caller on Discord. Mr. Vibov, thank you so much for subscribing. I remember your name. And please let us know if you have any questions or comments. We're here. We have a lot of viewers, so make your comment and question specific and to the point. Okay, he has his.
Hi Shiva,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Please let me know what do you think.
Actually, I was asking the picture behind you was looking like Asaram Bapu.
Actually, this is Sadhguru. He's an Indian yogi on YouTube.
Yeah, I know the Sadhguru. I follow him.
Okay.
But actually, right behind you, I don't see he looks like Sadhguru.
Well, that's Sadhguru. Anyways, if you have any comments or questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Otherwise, I'm going to have to continue to the live stream. So anything else that's important?
Oh, no, that's important. I actually appreciate that you follow our religion, our culture. That's very appreciating.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You understood that.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the Hindu culture. It's the way forward for human beings. So I'm going to disconnect now and we'll continue the live stream. Thank you very much for calling in.
Oh, thank you so much for hearing me.
Thank you. Bye. The Hindu culture is the way forward. The Hindu culture is the way forward for human beings because that is the most powerful scientific evidence-based technology, spiritual technology that will transform your life. It will transform your mind. So it's not a religion per se. It is a way of being. It's a way of life. And it's very important for us to strive towards and pay attention to what that is. Thank you, Vaibhav. Yep, Hinduism is the way forward. That's the way that we move forward as human beings. That is the keys to our well-being. Hinduism holds the keys to human well-being. And we're thankful to the Hindu culture for maintaining that. It's been maintained for many, many centuries. It's definitely the oldest civilization in the world. So if you have comments or questions, please write them out in a super chat. Otherwise, we'll continue reading the chat. If you have a serious question or a serious comment, please be the fourth donation of the day, as this lets me know that you're serious, and I'll answer in a serious way, in a detailed way, an exploratory way. Have you seen Hindu temples filled with rats? No, I haven't. I know there's a rat temple, but I've been to various temples. Jesus still loves you. It's not too late, turning back. That may be true, but Jesus can tell me if he loves me himself. Donations make you more handsome, 100%. Handsome people donate. Some as very other things. Okay, so I'm running out of things to say. It's unfortunate. I have a limited supply of ideas. We've been live streaming for 44 minutes, and I want to go deeper. The people that are here, I want to create actual tangible value, something that will really give you a life energy after you leave this live stream. So what can it be? What is the essence? What are we here talking about? consecration. Have you heard this word consecration? We have to transform our living environments to be like spiritual temples. If we do that, you will constantly live in a conducive atmosphere. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to build. So learn the science of consecration. Study the teachings of Sadhguru. So the essence of spirituality, and unfortunately most people can't accept this and don't accept this when they comment about Jesus and things like that, the essence of spirituality is about going towards emptiness, diving into the mysteries of life, and accepting you not knowing what's happening. That's scary. That's what we don't want to do. That you encounter a lot of resistance diving into an empty hole. You don't know what's there. You don't know what you're going to experience. You don't want to lose what you have, jumping into this uncertainty. But spirituality, the spiritual process is filled with uncertainty. The more uncertain you feel, probably the wiser you are. But the more certain you are, "Oh, I just know for sure." Oh, buddy, well, you got to be careful around you. So I'm uncertain today. I have uncertainty whether I should continue doing these live streams. Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate that. And you have nothing anyways. That's 100% correct. You are born with a physical body. That's kind of your property, but not really. You don't even own your body. You'll have to return your body to the earth that it came from. And so the only thing here is to seek wisdom and to strive and to let go of your attachments, which are an illusion. Anyway, so your children don't belong to you, your family doesn't belong to you, your possessions don't belong to you, even your mind and body don't belong to you. It's just accumulations. So here, collectively, if you're watching this, we have to collectively jump into the emptiness, into uncertainty. We can do this in this live stream, and we're going to see what happens in the next couple of minutes. What happens if we just accept that we are in space right now, protected by the atmosphere on this globe that we call Earth? We have a bunch of elements here, physical, tangible elements, rocks and heat and fire and wind, etc. And if it wasn't for this atmosphere, we would be dead. We would be flying. And we are just as much in space as the astronauts actually in space. We're in space right now. We're moving through space. And space is filled with emptiness. It is empty. There's nothing. And it is dark. Space is dark. It's black. Even though we have light, light is a very small experience. If the sun disappeared, the mass universe is just darkness. That is the truth. That is the quality of our lives. So from this foundation of uncertainty, can we go and build our life? We can't really build anything. Can we go and inquire and seek and open our eyes to the uncertainty? Only then can you truly be happy. Because uncertainty is the actual truth. Certainty is only some idea that burrowed into your mind like a worm, like a brain worm. And it's sitting in your head and you think you know something, but that's an illusion. You actually don't know a single thing. You don't even know what is this? What is this life? You don't even know what this humanoid creature is and this humanoid body is. What is this humanoid body with these holes in the head and in the mouth and etc.? Julian, thank you for subscribing. We don't know anything. You don't know a single thing. And that uncertainty can make you feel happy, very happy. Of course, feeling uncertain is not so pleasant, but it can make you kind of laugh and joy and feel joyful. And remember, uncertainty is a vast ocean. And certainty in the ideas that you think you know are just tiny little pebbles, little grains of sand. So if you want to identify with a vast ocean, of infinity, or identify with a few blades of grass or a few little grains of sand that you've picked up from the beach and put into your head. Oh, I have an idea of what God is. Oh, and I have an idea of what the historical Jesus was. You don't know anything. You can have powerful experiences with Jesus. You can open your mind to Jesus. You can experience a lot of powerful things. And those things you can trust, but don't think you've come to some realization, or don't think that you've come to some conclusion, or now that you know. Life is a process. It's an unfolding. It's a moving forward. You're never standing still. The sand of time is constantly passing. It's constantly moving. And never think that you're somewhere. Never think that you're someone. Never think that you have something. That is virtually always an illusion. So, if that deserves a super chat, if that awakened your mind and shook you out of your slumber, consider donating a super chat. Consider helping the channel grow, and consider supporting me. Uh, Monetary money is, not the only way you can do that, but it's a good way. Anyways, how many kettlebell curls can I do? I don't know. What do you mean so ironic? Why is it so ironic? I don't understand that. Money has tremendous value. Somebody says it's ironic because I am seeking donations. I'm raising donations. Remember, I am supported by people's generosity and donations. I don't have an employer. You are my employer. So I have to convince you in some way to reciprocate with money, to send me money. Now, of course, not some people think that, how can I word this? And of course, I don't deserve money just for no reason at all. I deserve money for value, for exchanging valuable ideas or doing something that's actually valuable to you. And you may not feel intuitively called to donate or send money. That's perfectly acceptable. No problem at all. But I'm saying it to know that that's available for people that are new here. Reciprocation for what? Billy Bong, I'm exchanging my time and I'm exchanging my energy, which you are feeding off of. You're benefiting from right now. That's why you're here, isn't it? So, maybe it's not aesthetic to ask for donations in this way. I heard Sadhguru recently say that his ability or his he has a very strong sense of aesthetic, and he won't do things that are unaesthetic, like entering people's energies, for example. If they open up to him, he will be there, but he just doesn't want to go and blatantly invade people's spaces because he's spiritual and you have to grow spiritually. He says he has an aesthetic nature, and I understand that. So maybe saying, hey, send a super chat, send a donation is not very aesthetic. It's not very aesthetically pleasing. And I know that, but I'm still calibrating. I don't know what is the right way of doing it. Maybe I just don't say anything at all, but I'm not sure that would make me very successful. So the best thing we could do is to move forward. And yeah, I know some very important and spiritual people are supporting me. I'm very thankful for that. Keon is one of them. So thank you, Keon. I appreciate your donation. I appreciate your support. Once again. What does your spirituality stand on being able to control your own dreams? I have no desire or interest in controlling my dreams. Dreams are just kind of a waste of time or a waste of space. Dreams are a mental disturbance preventing you from sleeping peacefully. So if you can control your dreams, choose not to have dreams. Just be in extreme deep sleep. That's the best thing. Dreams are just your mind working out your desires. That's what dreams are. They're unfulfilled desires manifesting in your mind. Oh, what's going on? Oh, I want to fly. Oh, I want to be something or something. Don't do that. So, whatever the science says, I would rather listen to yogis that have experienced the science of their own mind way more, literally 1,000 times more. They're 1,000 times more credible, genuine yogis. And I'm not claiming myself to be a genuine yogi, by the way, at least not on the same caliber as somebody that's like Sadhguru, for example, or somebody in the past history. Whereas studied and pay attention to their mind to such an extent, they know what's happening with 100% certainty. And they have way more credibility and knowledge into the inner workings of their mind than scientists that have spent 40 years doing science and had billions of dollars worth of research. Not even close. Not even close. So your science is a joke. Is basically what I'm trying to say. And how many times has science said one thing and then whoopsie daisy, irreversible damage here, irreversible damage there, things that you can't fix forever permanently, not only in the environment, but in human lives. Oh, but it's science. It's so amazing because it gave us the iPhone. Yeah, science is good, but it's also not a god or a religion like some of you think. Oh, but science says, who cares what science says? They may say exactly the opposite. It doesn't mean you shouldn't pay attention to science. Science has lots of value. The scientific method is very valuable, but it's not infallible. Please understand that. I haven't insomnia. Hello, Dr. Rob. How can I help you? Hello? Hello? Anyways. Yes? Do you have something to say?
You're here to answer the questions.
Okay. So I think that we are going to start to do more horizontal live streams. I think that is important for us to do. We're going to watch videos, we're going to pay attention, we're going to learn, and we are going to strive to become better as human beings on not vertical live streams, excuse me, horizontal live streams. I think that is the path that we have to move forward into. Rob is losing his mind. I have no doubt that he is. Rob is a wild man. We just got an Unk alert. Oh no, it was late last time. Let's see if he's still live streaming. Monk life, monk life, monk life. He's still live streaming, and he's just plagiarizing somebody else's content. Okay. REM sleep is not a waste of time. Oh, okay. You have all the REM sleep in the world, okay? Nobody here stopping you from that. So, Sadhguru says that sleeping and having dreams in your sleep is a mental disturbance. And it is preventing you from going deep into sleep. I know from my own personal experience, well, I actually don't know from my personal experience, but I trust him more than I trust science. So, there I said it. And we have the Discord call open. If you want to talk on Discord, you're happy to do that. You're welcome to do that. So please join the Discord call. Star, thank you for subscribing. So, who here has something interesting to say? Who here wants to continue the dynamic forward? Who here has the fourth super chat of the day? The next super chat that's going to change our minds and become, help us to become revolutionary and incredible and wise and fantastic. And do I still train MMA? No, I don't, unfortunately. But I have to start, or I want to start. When the right time comes, I will do it. I'm running out of things to say. I don't know what else to say. Um, but yeah, yeah. Money will lead to a lot of beautiful places. Kalaflala, stop pretending like you have wisdom. You actually don't. Money gives you the ability to increase your usefulness value of many objects, and that helps you to grow as a human being. So stop being dumb. If you want to talk to me, join the Discord, and otherwise, just leave me alone. Do I have any thoughts on renewable energy? That is definitely the way to move forward as well, for sure. I think that's a good idea. What about money or being wise? I like money. I care about money. Money's very good. And I want you to send me your money, your donations. Materialism brings you further from peace. Okay, now I 100. I wasn't sure about my last comment about you're not wise, but now I 100% know that you're not wise. I not only is that comment false, but your energy behind it is completely incorrect. But you're in the right place. You're learning from someone that has genuine spiritual value. So good job. Thanks to you. You're gonna become better. And if you want to join my Discord call and talk, if you're so uncomfortable with your husband or whatever, talking to other men, you just get over it. You're already talking to another man, by the way. You're here with me. Oh, Joey, 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 Joey. Oh, Joey, 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 Joey. Joey, who are you? And what are you? Joey, why don't you go on my Discord call and join the call and tell me that? Hmm? And we'll get to hear the tone of your voice. And we'll know if what you're saying is true or not. Now, literally, people have an ability to know. Okay? Well, wise people, smart people, intuitive people, perceptive people. Come on down and join the Discord call. Let's see what you got. You have to have REM sleep. From this day forward, I'm not going to have any REM sleep. And let's see what you're going to do about it, okay? No more REM sleep for me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No more REM sleep for me. What's going to happen? Joey's afraid to join the Discord. Joey's afraid to join the Discord. Bye, 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 bye. Joey's afraid. Okay, Joey, you're getting banned for 10 minutes. You have the option to join the Discord and actually talk out loud, or we're not interested. Whoops, sorry, you're gone. Okay, we're not here to listen to your anger or listen to your negative comments or your harsh comments. Only I can do that. Well, I have the ability to do that, and I have the ability to ban you, so it's not fair. This is unfortunate. It's unfortunate how many people are here leaving these kinds of comments. It's not good. This is not good. Thank you, Urvash. Thank you. Okay, Kalafalala, you've earned yourself a 10-minute ban. You have nothing of value to share, just only garbage that's gonna pollute the minds of people and take up valuable space in the chat. You're gone. Anybody is welcome to join the Discord call. Anybody's welcome to talk to me in person. Much more valuable than a chat. Do I worship anything? I worship your mother. That's a joke. Stephen Rubai, thank you so much for subscribing. All right, Shadow King is here. He's a mustache man. I'm done with these vertical live streams. The juice has been sucked. I'm gonna start doing horizontal live streams. I have to go on Twitch. I have to go on YouTube. I'm gonna watch videos. I'm gonna react to things. I'm gonna make clips. We're gonna become famous this way. This has been used up. And the comments here. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Respond to the people that are just like 90% of people here. Maybe that's a little bit too generous, but they're completely lost. Only 10% of the people here have any wisdom or have any sense to them. Everybody here is like, let's see some comments. Like, what is this? Who is the guru of Sadhguru? Palani Swami. Is wisdom saying you worship your mother? Yes. No, that's not wisdom. It's a joke. There's a difference between joking and wisdom. A Zen or Tao? Both lead to the same thing. Do I believe in the afterlife? Sure. I think. The hanging tree? What do you mean? Where's Kalafala? She's banned. 10 minutes. Who was the ultimate guru? The Adi Yogi, the first yogi. Are you Hindu? No, I'm not. I'm Canadian. But I follow the Hindu ideas. How can I believe in the afterlife when there is no God? It's just some like simple, fluffy thing that I can say. Do you believe in afterlife? Yeah, sure. I believe it. That's as much as what I'm willing to go into that. Okay, there's no, I don't know. I don't know anything. Afterlife. What is that? How did Adi Yogi get knowledge? I have no idea. Let's get some questions with super chats. That will make me definitely inspired to answer your question or comment in a detailed explanation. All right. How did you get knowledge? I got my knowledge from Sadhguru and meditation. Do I believe in God? I don't know. God, if you're real, have somebody send a super chat. If there is a real Christian here, they will listen to God and send a super chat donation. Let's see. Let's see if God is real. If we get a donation in the next 60 seconds, that means God is real. Do I chant God's name? I chant Shiva's name. He may be considered as God, but I don't know. Shiva. 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 You'll say anything for money, huh? That's the kind of idiots that I'm talking about on the live streams. Let's just dissect this entire comment.
At Edward TT2 donated €2. I've seen Jesus during my prayers.
Well, there goes my philosophy of there being no God, I guess. Thank you very much for your donation, Edward. We appreciate your financial support here very much. Thank you, and I hope you get blessings forever in your life. Yes, please never buy super chats from the iPhone YouTube app. iPhone and YouTube take more than 50% of the donation away. So buy it from Android or computer. But yeah, we were talking about the complete. So yeah, without these donations, without your support, I wouldn't be able to do this. And I'm gonna put in a lot more effort to do more horizontal live streams. All right, we got an incredibly stupid comment. The incredibly stupid comment was, he said, "You'll say anything for money, huh?" Can you just imagine how stupid you have to be? First of all, to think that, and then just to say that comment out loud. Like, if you think that, and then you probably, oh, what the hell, that's like stupid. But then you actually write it out, and you think that it's like some insult. Can you imagine? You're gonna say anything for money, huh? Yeah, I will say anything for money. What you want me to say? Say boo boo baba, and I'll give you $10, or I'll give you $100. Boo boo baba. You'll say anything for money. Yeah, wouldn't you? You complete ignoramus. Hmm? Hmm? And I know you mean that I'm, whatever. I don't lie, so I'm not lying for donations. Maybe that's what you meant, but I doubt that's what you meant. I bet that you actually thought that you're actually that stupid. I don't mean to call people stupid. That's my bad. That's my fault. That's my bad. That's not good. I'm sorry about that. Genuinely, people aren't stupid. I'm just angry and I don't know how to communicate that. Or I'm just like frustrated with these comments. And I can't communicate anything except just to call them stupid. It's very dismissal. I need to really pinpoint, what is this? They're not stupid. People are just who they are. Logan, thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, I'm just frustrated with your lack of insight and wisdom. But do I expect everybody here to be some sort of wise master and teach me the ways of the universe? No, that's foolish as well. So I don't claim to be enlightened. I'm not enlightened, if that was your confusion. I'm striving for enlightenment, and by enlightenment I mean whatever Sadhguru has. So in my recent members only video, I talked about why Sadhguru is enlightened and my experience, direct experience, seeing his energy body. I know that guy's enlightened, so you should become a member and watch that video. And make sure you never buy membership from iPhone YouTube app. But that's the kind of enlightenment that I want. Sadhguru is enlightenment. If there is no God, I'm not talking about God as in like beings. I'm talking about God of the Bible and God of the Quran and fake imaginary things like that. Jesus Pharaoh, who are you? And why are you here? If anybody here actually had some things to say to me, they would join the Discord call. Like, I'm literally here waiting. I'm in the voice call. You see, I'm in a voice call on Discord, and I'm just waiting for somebody to join. Anybody could join at any moment and say whatever they want. If you actually have something genuine to say, and if you think it's gonna lead to something good, join the Discord. Talk to me. But I know you won't. You see, that makes me feel really good and very happy about myself. Because I don't have to take any of these criticisms. They don't know what they're talking about. They're just chatting away. They can actually talk to me like a real person. But they can't. They won't. And that means I'm in the right. That means I'm in the clear. That means I'm right and they're wrong. That's what it means. I'm not interested in talking to you outside of the live stream, Jesus Pharaoh. Don't misunderstand that I think you have something valuable to say. I know you don't. Okay? Discord is the way you can do that. What is your religion? I follow the teachings of Sadhguru. Okay, we got a caller on Discord. How can I help you?
How you doing, bud? I have a couple questions for you.
Yes.
So I see, the things you're wearing and things like that. Are you
Hold on,
like
your audio is very muffled. I don't know, it's not clear. Hello?
there? Is that any better for you?
Yeah, way better.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. What was your question?
So I was just curious. You said you followed the teachings of what's Sadhguru, right?
Yes.
So what is that exactly? I was just curious.
So Sadhguru is a wise Indian yogi, and he has spiritual.
Okay.
Yeah, he has spiritual capabilities beyond anybody's imagination. Is the wisest human being in my experience that I've ever heard or seen or anywhere, and he makes YouTube videos. So I learn from him. I study him. I do sorts of things, and that's the man that I study from. So I recommend you go subscribe.
Okay. And how long did it take you to be where you're at now?
Well, I found him when I was in 2019, so it's been 7 years since I found this man.
Oh wow. And I was just curious because I myself have been I'm religious, right? I'm not here to talk about or debate you on that. I'm a Christian, but I find myself not really feeling the connection. You know what I mean? I was just trying to get some information.
Yeah, well, it's time for you to seek, to look, and to expand your horizons. Sadhguru is a good start, and this is not some religion. This is you have to you have to be open to everything. So this is not about believing. This is about seeking, and this is not about religion.
Okay.
It's not about religion. It's about responsibility.
And I've been having a lot of trouble with mental health. Have you found that this helped you with that?
100%. The spiritual process is about being mentally healthy. And yeah. So we're all mentally unhealthy. You may be a regular person doing your 9 to 5, but you're sick mentally because you're not on the spiritual path. You're not working on your mind. So even though most people can't tell, but for sure you're not well, at least not overtly. So don't be ashamed of that and start the spiritual process, my friend. Go and learn the wise teachings from wise men.
All right, I appreciate it. I'll go look into it.
Thank you very much. Sadhguru is a YouTube channel. Take care.
Sadhguru, thank you.
All right, nice guy, nice guy. So, yeah, Dr. Rob, if you're here, I don't know who you are, but we're gonna have to give you a little kick here. So that was a genuine person, you see. I could tell by his energy and his aura and his heart, he was a genuine seeker. Cool guy. Okay. If he had something to say about me, some criticism, well, why do you talk like this? I would happily answer in a respectful way. But if some of the fools and the morons that are here, it's like I can tell in 1 second where your mind is based on the tone of your voice. Oh, you're like Jesus, bro. You're like a sitting on the couch smoking cigarettes, drinking beer on your way to construction work, and you're watching TV every day. That's the kind of energy you are. Nothing wrong with construction, by the way. That's a respectful job. But, you know, I don't know why I said that. It could be anything. Anyways, we got to let ourselves out of the penitentiary of our own minds. Oh, yes. That comes from the last comment or last super chat that was sent. If you yourself put yourself in a mental prison, that's very, very bad. And Jesus Pharaoh is puking out his anger. Oh, Jesus Pharaoh, I'm not gonna read what you have to say because you can join the Discord call in a moment. I'm going to ban you for 72 hours. I'm gonna ban you for 24 hours. Jesus Pharaoh is gonna get banned. Oh, he's gonna get banned. And there's nothing he can do to stop it. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Join the Discord call. We're here. We are waiting for some genuine spiritual seeker to join the Discord call and say something. Oh, Shiva, the husband of Kali, is the ultimate god. I don't know how much about Shiva. I'm not looking down on construction workers. If you're a construction worker, highly respectable career. We can't live in buildings without construction workers, so highly higher, massive respect. Jesus, Pharaoh, is gonna get banned. I should have banned him a long time ago. He's wasting his time being here. He's an angry guy and he can't communicate on Discord. Oh, boo-hoo, let's all shed a tear for Jesus Pharaoh. He was a Jesus Pharaoh back in the day, and now he's a nobody in this lifetime. Whoa. Anyways, let's continue. What do you think about Hare Krishna people? What am I smoking? I'm smoking the integrity of Jesus Pharaoh, which is, of course, this. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. All right, who wants to be the fourth super chat of the day? There's absolutely no reason for you to send a super chat donation, like none whatsoever. I don't even know why you would, but you should. I mean, what else are we going to do here? So send a major donation, send a large donation on Streamlabs, ideally, preferably, on YouTube. I mean, what else are you going to do? Say something inspiring. If Jesus Pharaoh had something to say, he would say it in a super chat. Then I would be forced to respond to it. But he's not going to do it. Bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-da bum ba-dum bum bum. Jesus Pharaoh's gonna get banned. His time is very limited here. Buddha or Adiyogi? Buddha, baby. I'm sorry, Adiyogi. Adiyogi, Adiyogi, Adiyogi. This is our friend. This is our friend, Jesus Pharaoh. This is him. Jesus. I have to mute this terrible audio. Oh my god, I'm sorry that you had to hear that. This is a guy that's hating on me. This is what he looks like. Okay, this is what he looks like. And let's see if he has videos of him talking. I doubt it. I doubt it. Because people that are angry on the internet usually don't have anything of them talking. Just like making some music so nobody's gonna listen to. Just videos, like hundreds of videos of him making, like singing some music or playing some guitars. There's nothing really here. That's to say, that's a shame. So, okay, let's scroll up. Let's see if he has any long form videos. Just a bunch of music. There's a bunch of like low vibration frequencies. That makes sense. Low vibration frequencies mess with your mind. So if you constantly listen to low vibrational frequencies like rock and roll and this kind of music, it's fun once in a while, but it'll really bring you down. So that's a lesson for Jesus Pharaoh. Have I watched the Ramanaya trailer? No, not yet. I'll do you one better, Footy Geek. I'll do you one better. So Footy Geek says he wants me to make him a mod. Let's give him a timeout for 60 seconds. Let's ban him for a minute. Okay? Hopefully that gives him what he wants. Gumblow Dublins, thank you for subscribing. Does your mom pay my rent? No, I pay my mom rent, actually. I'm very thankful to support her. And I pay more rent than I've paid anywhere in the world. So that's just goes to show you how much I support my mom. And yeah, that's beautiful. Am I trying to emulate Sadhguru? That doesn't sound right. I want to imbibe and become and embody the qualities of Sadhguru. And yeah, Sadhguru is a very good guy, very wise man. So nothing wrong with that. Jesus Pharaoh, I think you're talking to yourself, buddy. Discord call is open. Okay? And doors are open. The door is for anybody here to talk to me and have a genuine conversation, like an actual conversation. Not where you're just spamming text here that I'm probably not going to read because it's not even interesting. If you want to have a genuine conversation like a human being, my Discord, I'm literally waiting for people to call in. It's like literally right here. Would you look at that? You know what? Let me ask ChatGPT something. Let me ask ChatGPT because maybe we're going to create a different dynamic. You know what I'm going to ask ChatGPT? Do you know what I'm going to ask? No, you don't, but we're going to find out together. Hey, I'm live streaming on YouTube right now, and do you think it's okay for me to share my WhatsApp number on my live Discord call? My WhatsApp number is not connected to my actual phone number. It's just connected to an old number that I use in India that I don't have anymore.
An old number you no longer use, I wouldn't recommend sharing it on your YouTube live stream. It can lead to security problems like people spamming you or worse, account complications if that number gets reassigned. Maybe consider safer ways for viewers to reach you, like a business email.
Yeah, Discord call is the way to go. Okay, join the Discord, talk to me on Discord, and we're gonna be very beautiful. All right, Jesus Pharaoh has overstayed his welcome. Shags, if you're here, you can use your moderation powers. 24-hour ban. You lay the hammer down and watch. I'm not even gonna use my hands for this one. That's the kind of psychic powers that I have. All right, who here has anything else to say, or some words of wisdom, or some spiritual insight, or anything at all? You wish, Kalafalal, that somebody would pay that much attention to you. Nobody cares about your stinky feet pics. Okay, be honest here. Okay, I think Shag is busy, so we're gonna lay the hammer down myself. 24-hour ban. See ya. Do I eat animals' corpses? No. I am intelligent enough not to eat animals' corpses. Can you believe that? That's beautiful. Animals' corpses are belonging in the ground. Yeah, that's where they belong. Who here wants to send the 5th super chat? Number 5 is a throat chakra number. The number of the throat chakra. And it'll be the 5th out of the next number. It's a very stable number. Footy Geek, I think you are also, your energy is not helpful here at all. You haven't done anything that's of value. Even your comments are just like, well, what are you doing, man? You got a lot to learn. You got a lot of wisdom to progress on, all right? So come back. Okay. I don't agree with what the Agoris do. I don't agree that the Agoris eat humans. That's kind of stupid. Don't do that. But yeah, eat some plants instead. Yeah, get your act together, whoever I'm talking to. How is Kali treating me? Kali is still in my mind somewhere, but I know her presence is here temporarily. I know she's going to be gone very soon. And I have nothing to do with that. Let it be done. I have really nothing to do with her. Have I read the Bhagavad Gita? No. No. So the next super chat that somebody sends me, they're going to basically lay the stake and lay the claim that I'm a good and successful YouTube live streamer. That's what they're going to do. Do I eat hummus? Yes, I do eat hummus. Do I eat dead cows? No. Dead cows belong in the ground. Rest in peace. It's pretty funny, Steve, that you think that reading a book makes you more spiritual or more intuitive or whatever than somebody who hasn't read a book. Is reading books that good? No way you read books. Did you really read a book? Come on. Nobody cares about your Christian dragon, and it's none of your business. That's my secret. That's funny. Have I visited India? Yes, thankfully. I've visited India twice. The Bhagavad Gita is essential. I've know what the Bhagavad Gita is about, but I have no interest in reading that book. It just doesn't call me. There's no desire. There's no intuitive drawing to that. Why would I do that? For what? So I can say that I read it and know what it's about? I know what it's about. It's cool. It's about the Mahabharata. What religion am I? I follow the teachings of Sadhguru. Sadhguru is one of the wisest men in the world, and I recommend you subscribe to his channel. All right, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, everybody. Very good idea. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Where is this thing? Hey, can you summarize the Bhagavad Gita in like 4 or 5 sentences? I haven't read it and I want to know what it's about.
Sure. The Bhagavad Gita is a conversation between the warrior Arjuna and the god Krishna, who serves as his charioteer. Arjuna is confused and reluctant to fight in a war against his own relatives and friends, and Krishna guides him through deep questions about duty, righteousness, and the nature of the soul. It's really about wrestling with moral choices and doing what's right, and learning to act without being attached to the results, all while seeking spiritual clarity over ego or fear.
Yeah, there's no such thing as spirituality in the Bhagavad Gita. I'll be the first one to say it. You don't have to kill anybody. You can consciously choose not to kill. Did Krishna ever thought about telling that? Hey, Arjuna, maybe you shouldn't kill these human beings. You just, go live a peaceful life. No, it's about duty and other things. Yeah, no thanks, okay? I'd rather walk away from the battlefield. It's not my duty to be a serial killer and slaughter a bunch of human beings. Or is it my duty, God? Is it my duty? Yeah, I'll take a duty in the toilet. That's how much I think about your duty. Anyways, so no respect for human life. What the hell? Why can't a Christian just use his spiritual power just to promote some wisdom in their minds? Hey, guys, you're both human beings. You don't need to kill each other. You know that? Oh my God! Wow, what an incredible revolutionary thought! I thought that we had to. It's our duty. No, it's actually not your duty. You can consciously respond to life in the way that you want, and nobody's forcing you to do anything. Okay, you're a conscious controller of your life. Wow, you mean I don't have to cut the heads off my family? Yeah, you actually don't. Wow, amazing. Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, that's Bhagavad Gita for you. So, don't do it. Don't cut the heads off people. Did that piss off a lot of Hindus out there that are Bhagavad Gita fans? I bet it did. All right, make that into a clip. I only seek wisdom and truth. Me too. That's if we all seek that, our life will be very good, and we're gonna avoid a lot of pain and challenges and so on and so forth. So be a good person. Jacob says that you only seek money. Can somebody please donate some money to me? Be the fifth super chat donation of the day. Somebody can send me a donation. That would be very good. Wow. All right, this is a perfect example. Okay, our good moderator deleted it, so it's gone. But all right, Austin Dale, hello, how are you?
Hello.
Yeah, if you can make your mics clearer. I don't know what you did last time, but
Sorry, I'm using a phone and it's kind of shitty.
okay. So I'm live streaming. I have an audience to attend to, but if you have something valuable to say or share or ask, let me know.
I just saw that you were in the thing and I was wondering what you were doing.
Yes, I'm live streaming, so I'm gonna have to go back to it.
Alright, I'll leave you to it. Why do you have this thing open then?
Just so that people on the live stream can come and talk to me. Or if they have
But
questions.
damn, I would like to have a conversation, but I don't know that you said you were going back to your live stream. So.
Yeah, but this is like people that have a question and I basically answer and then I go back to it. But if there's something genuine that you want to know, then I'll happy to talk to you.
But hold on, this is a serious question. It's not just trying to be funny or anything. Like, how long have you done the semen retention thing?
Over 3
And how hard was it to start it?
Over 3 years, it was very hard. One of the hardest things I've ever done in my life to start it. And then when it took off, it was.
You know what?
Yeah.
I can respect that.
It's good. It's good.
All right, Shiva, have a good day, man. That's all I wanted to say.
You too. Take care. God bless. All right. What else? What else could be said? What else could be shared? What else can I do for you? What can I do for you? How can I help you? What results do you want from me or from anybody else or from life? What can I help you with? Semen, huh? Do you know Yogi Baba? Sure. You look dope, dude. Thank you so much. And literally the next comment is take that outfit off and be real. You see? That's humanity, baby. You're on welfare program, not on welfare. I'm a very happy human being. What exactly is a yogi? A yogi is somebody that's seeking liberation, seeking enlightenment. If people are so pissed off, why are they watching? That is an excellent, exceptional comment and question. Why are people watching this live stream? That's what I want to know. If you're here and you hate what's happening here, why are you here? Huh? You know why you're here? Say my name, say my name. A yogi is somebody who wants to be united, 100%. A yogi is somebody who wants to be united in the United States of America. I'm just kidding. It's somebody who wants union with the universe. Yeah, nobody has ever asked me what religion I'm not. That would be something nobody's asked me. Is that your day-to-day attire? Yep, this is my day-to-day attire. I go to the bank like this. I go grocery shopping like this, even though it's so like inconvenient and um, unsensible to wear outside. And you know, when I go exercise, I make sure to put on my turban. And yeah, when I go into the bedtime, and this I use this for my pajamas as well. Why? Because I want to be authentic. That's what I want to do. Does that help? Hope that helps. Hope that helps. Oh, it doesn't help? Too bad. Anyways. What else are the vibes? What else are the vibes? Do you ever get wet dreams? Somebody says, remove Samiji photo behind you. Who is Samiji? Who is that? And do you think I'm going to do what you say? No. So the day of the $5 donations to get me to do something are over. We are going to change some people's lives. And I expect to be reciprocated in tens of thousands. Oh, some freaking guy that I banned was here. Where is he? Rick Shearcat. Where's this cat? What is the bust statue next to your monitor? That's the statue of Adi Yogi, the first yogi. And he's a magnificent being. That's why he's here. And I meditate, and he's got a lot of energy. How much would I bet you to send this dude $10? He'll do whatever he'll want you to. You don't have $10 to send, Steve, so don't pretend. The vibes are rainy, humid, dog shaking off fallen rain. Wait for the machine to start off again tomorrow. 100% Truth Seeker Hemp Keeper. And by the way, I bought some hemp seeds. Okay, let it be clear. From your donation, thank you so much for feeding my family, and thank you. That's a very, very generous gift. And I eat it every day pretty much. And I'm glad you're perceptive. I'm glad you're this perceptive. That's exactly how I feel. There's just not much here. Okay, probably until August 3rd, just like the vibes are just kind of, it literally is like rainy, but there's just nothing. It's like, okay, what am I doing here? So hopefully it'll change. I freaking need to, yeah, maybe things will change. Anyways, why do you let people pay/donate you money to do things as a yogi? If anybody gives me $5, even $2 or $50, I will do whatever you want me to do. Okay, if you want me to eat an edible of a special type of substance, which is legal in Canada, I will do it right now. $120 American dollars. I'll eat it live on stream. I'll eat it right now. $120 on Streamlabs, and I will become elevated with a plant herbivore or herbicide, and it's made into an edible. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. It's a very special leaf. It's legal in Canada, so it's very good. And I'll eat it here, and I'll stay on when the substance is happening, and $120 will make it happen. But I definitely don't do things for money, okay? So I'm not here to be your servant or your dancing monkey. I'm here to do something. Anyways, whoever wants to be the 5th super chat of the day, they can be that right now. Let me use my psychic powers to get the next donation. Somebody's going to send the 5th super chat of the day. They're going to be wise, charismatic, handsome, beautiful, happy, healthy. They're going to be intuitive, intelligent, spiritual, clairvoyant, capable, confident, competent, and wise in every way. Okay. I've tickled their mind, and it's definitely coming.
Nigger.
Wow. Okay, buddy, you're getting banned. What a freaking
Ducks
loser.
Y donated $1.70.
Ducks Y, doubles in the chat for Mr. Duck while I look for this guy that to ban this guy for being very, very rude here. What an incredible irresponsible thing to do. And there we go. I found him. Let's go ahead and ban this guy. Permanently ban. Delete for every single other. We're going to do other. And ban. And he's banned. And he's banned. Are you teaching peace as a yogi or asking for donations? I'm asking for donations. Peace is just a sideline project. It's like take it or leave it. If you want some peace, you can donate $9.95. I'll get you some peace. And people that donate, they report. I don't know how real it is, but they say they're peaceful. My live streams are all of the above. Why does it have to be only one or only the other? You be a happy person.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
Ducks Y donated $2.30. Thank you.
Ducks Y, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. I don't know what is with Dr. Rob that he can't say thank you when people share him money. This is real world dollars. It's not some TikTok tokens or Monopoly money. This is people's hard-earned money, and I'm very thankful that they share that. I'm sharing something that is hopefully valuable to you as well. Well, of course, anyways. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know how to receive donations, if you couldn't tell. I just find it, I don't think I deserve it sometimes, but thank you very much. Peace be upon you, I will swear. Couple of hours on stream. It does burn, Shiva. I don't know if that was an insult. It should hurt a little more. So I think maybe he's saying that he's been watching me for a couple of hours and his eyes burn now because of the horrific live stream quality and just the overall. Yeah, anyways. All right, your words don't match your actions or your other words because you were just telling people for $120 you would tell somebody, man, people are so, people can't tell the difference between sarcasm and like an obvious joke than actual truth. And that's very scary. I hope that I'm obvious enough to say that this is a joke, but
Atro Whatware donated $2. Dr. Ob makes it burn when I pee.
yeah, I don't know how, but you take care of yourself, all right there, buddy? Thank you very much for your donation. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, sometimes people, no, actually that was genuine. So if I have this substance and I can take it, and if there's a contradiction, then let there be a contradiction. What's the big deal? Poison. I'm not taking any poison. Anyways, that's a long comment. How to get rid of... Whoa, buddy. Thank God I didn't say that out loud. That is not the way. That is not the way. Did you ever go to a Christian church? Yes, I've been to many Christian churches. Beautiful. Beautiful. What you have is an edible and you broke down chemicals. Yeah, THC. The Dr. Rob is still a thing. It looks like so. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing live streams with Dr. Rob, but it looks like I am. Every day at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be live. So we'll see if we can make something happen. Do I believe Jesus is God? I believe Jesus was a carpenter and he did some good work. He made this pipe. Just kidding. Somebody's eating a sandwich with a pig inside, a dead pig. Probably a baby pig or, I don't know, an infant, like a child pig. That's crazy. That's if there's a way for you to tell how ignorant a person is and how low consciousness they are, that's the way to do it. How long do you meditate a day? I heard 7 hours is mandatory. I meditate 21 minutes a day. Sway loves Dr. Rob and I are friends. So you are actually the mark. You are actually the sad person that can't see behind the comedy. That's very, very bad. It's not a good look for you, my friend. It's not a good look. All right, if anybody donates in the next 60 seconds, your message will sound something like this. It will be a text-to-speech donation. So I'll play the last one.
At Joe Whatware donated $2. Dr. Rob makes it burn when I pee.
So if you want to have your comments be read out loud, you know what to do. You know what to do. Dead animals for the win. No, dead animals for the loss. Animals die and they lose their lives. Very unfortunate. Oh, so people can't see behind your comedy, so your entire self is satire. I'm just gonna pretend like I know what that guy's talking about. All jokes contain truth. You have fully embodied. Sam Fortier, you have been nothing but just a breath of fresh air being on this live stream. Every day I see you, and same with Snarfville. Snarfville is a little bit better. But you both have a similar quality of profile picture. It's kind of got purple in there. So I categorize you guys both in the same kind of space.
At Ducks Y donated $2. Ego, I am Ducks Y, don't watch me relapse.
No, do not relapse because you know that the pleasure from doing whatever you want to do is not so great. And then you'll regret it afterwards. And you're going to have to start the process over again. So there's just no need for that. Just become stronger today. Thank you very much for your donation, Ducks Y. And for only a small donation of $9.95, you can become strong enough not to relapse. Results not guaranteed. Read the fine print below. How is the weather in Canada? Been nearly a year since the weather is good now today. I mean, it's entirely sun like clouds, but it's warm. It's summertime. It's gonna get cold very soon. Yeah, I should have a black co-host and call him Black Yogi. That's a good one. That's a good one. Sid Edits, thank you for subscribing. How? It works all the time, some of the time. How is the weather in Ukraine? Dark. All right. Well, for the next super chat, for the 9th super chat, we will get a. Exactly.
At Ducks Y donated $2. I am Silver Linings Playbook. I have bipolar 2.
Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and say that that's probably not good. Yeah. Look, man, if you have bipolar, just don't do that. You don't have to go to the North Pole or the South Pole. They're both very cold. Just sit somewhere in the middle. Like the tropical country is pretty good. That's it. Your problem is solved. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I haven't watched that movie, by the way, The Silver Lining. Wow, we are 1 away from 10. The next person that sends a super chat will have their message be read out loud very loudly because it's the 10th one. It's be very special. Emotions. Pickle farmer. Thank you for providing pickles for all of us.
At Seraph underscore Noel donated 6 Israeli new shekels and 90 agarot. Long live the Jews.
W's in the chat for Seraph. Long live the Jews. Do you agree with the last super chat? Yes. Besides, what is the difference between a Jew and a Palestinian? That's not a joke. I'm actually asking. What is the difference? Somebody can let me know the actual difference. Then I'll say yes, pro this or anti that. Culture. Culture is the only difference. Long live humans, 100%. Religion, region, heritage. Yeah, that's very true as well. So, actually, I don't see you as a Jew or a Jewish person, Seraph. You're a human being first. But these things do matter. Being Ukrainian, being a this or that. What does that mean? You're a Jew. What does that mean? Explain. I never understood this, by the way. Well, let me save that for after you respond. Long live humanity. Long live humanity. It means we are part of a group that has shared history and culture in a way that. When I was in Ukraine, when I was living in Ukraine, I thought I was a Ukrainian. Well, I'm a Ukrainian. And then when I came to Canada, I realized, oh, I actually was never a Ukrainian to begin with, because now I don't know who I am. And it made me realize that these ideas of me being a Ukrainian or this or that is like just the surface of the mind. It, could have some deep impacts, and you're with your people, and people are living in a tribe, and that's good. But in truth, it really has no substance. We're just human beings. Maybe. That's what I think. But yeah. But yeah. Israel is a small country in the Middle East, and they stand out like a sore thumb. Most countries around the Middle East are Islamic. They are not. And that caused a lot of friction. And they're fighting for their right to survive. And through their fighting, they're willing to do pretty much anything. Which, I mean, I don't support, but if you're a man that's drowning, or if you're getting mugged by a thief who literally is willing to kill you, you better grab him by the balls. You better do whatever it takes to survive. That's my view. But I could be wrong. Oh, that's very important too. Yes. You know, Seraph, and I like to share this with everybody. When this thing was happening in that conflict zone, I thought, wow, what terrible people that are sending things like and doing that. And yes, it is very terrible, no doubt about it. And then I watched a video, I think I already shared this. An IDF soldier in Palestine, and he's showing pictures of like little children holding AKs. And they're getting indoctrinated from an early age. So that's yeah, nobody's innocent here. This is one thing that I don't want to talk about. And I'm learning and I'm realizing it's not valuable to talk about. Number one is religion. The things that I'm talking about, Muslims and all this and that, is like, okay, good, cool. But it's not going to lead to anything good because people are just going to disagree. And second thing is politics. Politics and religion, there's a reason why I just want to stay very clear away from that. And now the issue of transgenderism, although it's more concrete, it's okay. So religion and politics, that's just, that's for the experts to handle, the experts. uh, we are racist. Okay, you're racist, you are racist, and you are racist. People are racist, no doubt about it. It's like mine. I have ideals, like, okay, this is we're human beings, but I have some little things, and I'm sure we all do. But it's stupid. It's just social conditioning. It's not really anything of value. We all want to be a part of our tribe. When somebody enters our tribe that's an outsider, oh, there's an outsider. Racism is good. How is racism good? I don't agree with that. My liberal senses are tingling. What a politically correct thing to say, that racism is not good. Oh, no good. Oh, Jesus. I think it was a Freudian slip. Whoops. Yeah, anyway. I met a Jewish woman in Australia. Her name.
At Seraph_Noel donated 6 Israeli new shekels and 90 agarot. I used some personal bands there, Shiva, my bad.
No problem. They're not really contributing much here. They really won't be missed. And use your discrepancies. Use your judgment. I met this woman in Australia. I don't want to say her name, but she was from Israel. And I remember she told me that she's from Israel, and she kind of like was waiting for a reaction, like a negative reaction. I'm like, what? Is there like something going on that I should be aware of, or the news? I thought it was interesting. I thought it was weird. But thankfully, she was the person that transitioned me to being a vegan 100%. That was the person. She was literally the cause for that. She's been a vegan since she was 12 years old, and she was now 21 at the time of me meeting her. And she was incredibly beautiful, etc. And yeah, I saw her energy, and I realized this is why, this is how it is. That's it. I'm not eating meat anymore. And that was it. That was the last time. Before that, I knew that eating meat was bad. I knew it. But I still did it because I just went back and forth. I yo-yoed. So, yeah, anyways. 7,000 shekels if I speak pro Israel. I would definitely take Israel money from the president.
And Seraph underscore Null donated 6 Israeli new shekels and 90 agarot. I banned Sam again. My bad.
Oh, not Sam. The valued member of our community that's here. Just, anyways, don't worry about it. It was probably a mistake. We'll leave it off to a mistake, okay? If you make that mistake again, no problem. Yeah, if Netanyahu comes and says, "Hey, I'll give you $1 million to say good things about Israel," oh, I'll be saying good things about Israel. You better believe it. But if Vladimir Putin came and said same thing, say some things about Russia, I wouldn't be so quick to accept. You have the best presence online, bro. You're correct, hands down. And sleep with beautiful women. Man, you sit there and have the best opinions. I can't believe that I found someone like you. Thank you. Thanks. They had some of the greatest Olympics. We are very close to 18,000 subscribers. I gotta have more subscribers than Dr. Rob. I have decided that for this month, I'm gonna do.
At Seraph underscore Null donated 6 Israeli new shekels and 90 agarot. W shanks for banning Sam again.
That's what happens. That's karmic retribution, Sam. I hope that you understand the dynamic that's happening here. So thank you very much for your super chat. And yeah, we're planning to do a daily live stream with Dr. Rob. I told him that 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when we're going to do it. So if you wake up early, if you're living in the East Coast, then tune into YouTube. We'll be live. Tomorrow we'll be live at 8 a.m. if I don't skip my alarm like I did today, which is terrible. But every day we're going to be live for 2 hours or so, and we're going to see what happens. And hopefully we can get back into the flow of things. So I have to do something. So I have to do something with him, even though he's quite a horrendous guy and just a waste of time and a waste of space and annoying and obnoxious and negative and rude, vulgar, doesn't really have any genuine opinions, doesn't have anything to say, and can't have a proper conversation. What else can I say about him? Isn't really interested in genuine value and spiritual ideas, can't hear, talks over me. We're going to do it. Damn, I'm getting Shiva paid by the gang attention-seeking moths and children alone, guys who only don't. Well, Sam, now is your time to donate. Anyways. I'm going to be doing much more horizontal live streams. I want to do that. I will, for sure. Because that's the way forward. It's more learning opportunity. And it's more options for clips. It's more valuable. And I'll always make it members only. So people gotta become members. Do you regret Ukraine involvement of the extermination of the Jews? Ukraine exterminated Jews? When? I think Ukrainians got exterminated by Russia in the Holodomor, which millions of people died. Yes, Rob is looking desperate for attention. Yeah, today was very apparent that he's just very badly wanting the attention to be centered on him, which I guess it's kind of cool. Everybody wants that.
At Seraph underscore Null donated 6 Israeli new shekels and 90 agarot. Sam is all talk, never donated. Banned.
Banned. You said it. So if you whatever you decide is goes. Oh, it was already decided. Okay. So he's gone. Yeah, I mean, I don't want people to expose me for the fact that I only do things in life for money. That's literally no other reason. Just money. Can we stop lying? Can we stop pretending? Money is a big, big, big motivator for your life. So, you're spending half your day earning an income, doing something. That's how valuable money is. Money is very valuable. So stop lying, stop pretending. There's nothing wrong with money. Shiva, 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 yeah. Thank you for answering my chat. I see Christ in you. Wow. Thank you. Money is a part of everything in life. Don't be a hypocrite. Yeah, money is a very important part. Money is actually spiritual because money gives you the ability to make use of things. And without the ability to make use of things, that is not very spiritual. You will be much less qualified to handle life. So the more use you have of things, the more your life expands. What's an example? Right here behind me, I bought a kettlebell, 60 pounds. I have a 30-pound one and a 60-pound one. When I first bought it, I picked up, Jesus, it was heavy. I'm like, oh, maybe I should have returned this. It's a little bit too heavy. And then I got warmed up and I started lifting it. And I understood the value and importance of lifting heavy weights as a man. So that's what money allows me to do. It allows me to make use of things. I can make use of things. That's wonderful. So this sacred ash that I apply on my forehead, it enhances my intelligence. And this costs money. So I have the ability to acquire this and make use of it. That's spiritual. I bought this beautiful artwork. And after I used this artwork on my live stream, I had 40,000 views in my live stream, which is the #1 live stream by views that I've ever done on a solo live stream. Because of making use of things. Yeah, Sam is gone. And he's banned. He probably just unsubscribed to us. Sad. He'll be back. Anyways.
At Seraph underscore Null donated 6 Israeli new shekels and 90 agarot. I'll donate for every time I ban Sam.
This must not feel too good for Sam. He's being treated like a volleyball here. But that's the kind of presence and energy he has. He has volleyball energy. Thank you, Sarah. So what else? What other questions do we have? What other comments, concerns, allegations, impressions, wisdom, spirituality? Vitamins and minerals. People complain that on a vegan diet you have to take vitamins.
At Seraph underscore Null donated 6 Israeli new shekels and 90 agarot. Sam just likes to come back for more.
Oh, this reminds me of Dr. Rob and my relationship with him. Well, thank you very much for your super chat, Seraph Null. Thank you for supporting my channel. And don't think that you're the mastermind behind this, Sam. You're a volleyball. Okay? And I'm kind of sad because this is how Dr. Rob treats me, or at least he says that he treats me like this. That I can take a beating, which almost made me want to cry. But to goddamn that man, I will be sure to do some serious things with him, with Dr. Roberto. I'm not gay for Rob. That's not true. I just want to make sure that he's live streaming, or what is he doing? Is he live streaming? He's still live streaming. He's just plagiarizing some video. I'm good. If you're a vegan, does that mean you won't eat that thing? No, it doesn't. That's actually vegan. Thank you, thank you. No, I don't remember that. Thank you for being here, Seraph Null. See you next time. If you can make it to the streams with me and Dr. Rob, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yep. It's getting funnier every time.
At Seraph underscore Null donated 17 Israeli new shekels and 90 agarot. This is for banning Sam for longer time.
And thank you, Seraph Null, for supporting me and supporting my channel. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, and may God bless you. May wonderful things happen in your life. Oh, Sam, oh, Sam, oh, Sam. What is my qualifications? I am not qualified to do this. There are no standard tests you have to pass to do live streams or express spirituality. It is just something. So you have to pay attention and listen and use your critical thinking skills and be aware. And don't make conclusions. Don't make conclusions. Am I a graduate or not? Jesus, that's the kind of qualification you're asking about? Bro, I don't care about that at all. Educated, uneducated, that makes no difference. Diploma, this, that, the other thing, it's nothing. It's like, it's toilet paper. What is next? What are the vibes? We are 17 out of 30 super chats away from completing our goal. Whoever is going to be the next super chat, the 18th super chat. 18th is a magic number. Please help us to get from not legal to legal in the eyes of the law. Help us to go from, oh, Jesus, this is like, I don't want to go to jail for the rest of my life, to, oh, okay, I mean, whatever. If you know what I'm talking about voting, of course. You can't vote if you're not 18, or at least actually in Canada it's 19 or even older. So we have to get to the legal voting age. And please send your donation. Make the 18th super chat. Make a statement with your dollaroonies. He said, Jesus, I'm out. All right, Jesus. See you later. Let's get back to our regular broadcast. Let's understand what the value is here, what the vibes are here, what we're pursuing, what we're seeking, what we're striving for. And what are we striving for? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, we're going to reach 17,000 tomorrow. I mean, 18,000. There's something to lick a spoon covered in hot sauce. If you want me to lick a spoon covered in hot sauce, then send a valuable donation on Streamlabs, and I will do it. Why don't people use us? I don't know. Jason, what's going on? Okay, I have assessed the situation. And the cycle of time is moving to the point where it's now becoming dark. And I don't want to eat when it's dark. It's not good for the digestive process. So considering the views that we have and the people that are here in the comments, I think we're going to have to end this here. It's sad because I don't want to end it, but I want to eat more. And there's a very strong possibility that I will live stream with Dr. Rob in the next couple of hours doing a gaming live stream. Maybe I'll do a gaming live stream right after this. Okay, that's a possibility. Right now we're all wrong because you're not making money. So not 3M McDonald's. Insomnia Gaming. Thank you for subscribing. Nothing like a little gaming on insomnia. If you have insomnia, by the way, I'll make a video about that. Help you out. Better yet, go watch Sadhguru's videos on insomnia. That'll definitely help you. I don't eat McDonald's. I don't eat animals. Okay? No animals. No animals. We'll see what we can do. I can't stay up late. I just realized I have to be mindful of the noise, at least for today. So it might not happen. Wearing earplugs helps calm the nervous system. Dr. Rob said that this is performative. Dr. Rob says things because he thinks that's what's going to get views. And he's saying it for inflammation reasons. He's just stoking the fire. Whatever he's saying, it's just for a show. That's what he means. So, really nothing else to add to that. God bless Dr. Rob. You're a hack. I don't hack anything. I don't have computer knowledge. God bless you, Blau. Have you ever met Sadhguru? I've met him 3 times. So I've seen him 3 times. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. We got a new subscriber here, Dylan Reed. Thank you. If you are here, Dylan Reed, I want you to know that I appreciate you and I love you very much. I love you just like your mother loves you. Very much. Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. I've started doing Shambhavi again, Kian, and I started listening to some mantras. We're getting back into the flow. Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Yeah, before Sadhguru dies, I want to get initiated into deeper experiences. I want to go do Samyama, I want to do Shunya. I gotta do it. I gotta take it more seriously while Sadhguru is alive. That's the intention that we set. That we may do all these things. And it is only as simple as that. It's only as simple as setting an intention. If you intend to do something, your intention has power by itself. So just that's step number 1, is set the intention. Thank you very much, Shags. Okay, we are finished. The energy is complete in this live stream. It just happened this literal second. And now it's time for me to go eat some delicious vegan food, which I'm going to enjoy thoroughly. So I hope you go get some vegan food yourself and enjoy a beautiful, delicious meal. And we'll see you tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are live streaming with Dr. Roberto. So come in for that. And yeah.